in Germany stare. If you catch somebody staring at you, they will just continue to stare harder. But just be prepared for that. It is.
Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Bukumi BK Crown. Hope you guys are feeling good. So guys, I'm here with another one. This time around, we're gonna be checking out a video together titled 10 Crucial Tips to Survive in Germany. Wow, I'm so curious guys. I want to know, what are the tips? What do you need to survive in a particular country? So don't miss it out guys on this channel. So let's check out 10 crucial tips to survive in Germany. So let's watch guys.
With my brother now set to come to Germany with me this year, I thought I'd put together a list and share with him the tips that I think are important to know before coming to Germany. So I sat him down to share the knowledge I've gathered over the past 5 years.
Wow, 5 years.
Okay. Acceptable physical distance between people. What we would call the personal space bubble.
This is a perfectly normal elevator ride.
This is much smaller in Germany.
This elevator ride is incredibly uncomfortable.
Before coronavirus, this was perfectly illustrated by how close people would stand in line to you at a grocery store. You will walk up and stand basically a couple inches away from you. It's ridiculous. Oftentimes they'll even press their cart up against your body. Now, you know, in America, this is considered a hostile act and is invading somebody's personal space. But in Germany, it's actually not an aggressive thing. The threshold for personal space bubbles and the acceptable distance between people is just much smaller. So it's pretty tough to get used to, but be ready for it. Say what you mean. So Germans are very authentic and genuine people, but they're also very direct, and they'll expect the same from you. You know how in the U.S. it's sometimes more polite to kind of beat around the bush and not say something that might hurt someone's feelings?
How about you, Pam, me, Casa, little dinner, dancing, drinks? You said you didn't have plans.
Well, in Germany, it is considered rude to do the opposite. It is more polite and better mannered to be direct and say something that may actually slightly hurt someone's feelings than beat around the bush.
That's quite good.
What time should I be arriving?
Dwight, couples only.
So, be direct.
At least it's
Punctuality.
bond.
Do not be late. So we're lucky enough to have played college football and had this instilled in us, but Americans sort of have this reputation for not being as punctual as German people.
Right, you don't do this, you don't keep a man waiting.
Now in Germany it is considered rude to be late, which I 100% agree with. It's wasting people's time. I think everybody should think about it like this.
And you're late.
What?
You're late.
Make sure that you are punctual and you are not late to events or meetings, what have you.
That's a form of discipline.
The Deutschbahn. When booking a train with the Deutschbahn that has connections, always, always, always book a trip that will get you to your destination earlier than you need. The Deutschbahn for a German organization is surprisingly unreliable. You'll oftentimes miss your connections, which can be pretty devastating if you're dealing with a hard out such as a flight. So always assume that you will miss your first connection with the Deutschbahn. This is a very important piece of advice. Eat and enjoy the food. German food is actually really good, and typically it tastes a lot better than it looks. I'd say that Germany doesn't have a great reputation globally for its cuisine, especially compared to other European countries like France or Italy, and the food actually is quite underrated in Germany. If I had to sum it up in one sentence, I would say German food looks bad, but tastes good.
Oh my!
So realize that Germany is not just the South and Bavaria. You need to visit many different places in the country as possible because it has such a wide array of diverse landscapes, cultures, foods, drinks, and lifestyles. Like Munich in Bavaria is wildly different than the northern Germany, and Hamburg, which is wildly different than western Germany, and Cologne. Although I will say the south is definitely the best, and northern Germany is gray and gloomy all the time. German bread. The bread and the baked goods from German bakeries are substantially better tasting and even healthier for you than most American breads. Go to German bakeries as much as possible. I would say that a late morning butter pretzel and cappuccino from a German bakery is one of life's greatest simple pleasures.
Wow. Wow, guys, this is superb. Wow, these are really crucial tips if you're planning to travel to Germany. Germany is one of the Europe country. If you're planning to travel to Germany, please, you need to take note of these tips. Yeah, let me talk about the food because I love food. Yeah, now without food you cannot survive. So I'm happy that food is part of the surviving tips because you need food for the belly. Wow. But even though as an Africa, it will be kind of strange for me to actually get used to such food because it looks somehow And yes, the punctuality in Africa, yeah, we deal with African time. Let me tell you, in this Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, presently I'm in Ghana, but I'm a Nigerian. We love African time. When I mean we love African time, we don't keep to time. If only it's your day-to-day work. Even some people with their day-to-day work, sometimes they do go there late. So punctuality is the key in Germany. So you have to train yourself well before you go there because they take no for lateness in Germany. Awesome. I'm really enjoying the tips. Please take note of the tips. So yeah, let's continue watching, guys.
People in Germany stare. It's very uncomfortable and it will take a lot of time to get used to it. You know how in America, if people are looking at you or someone in public, they'll try to be sneaky about it? Well, in Germany, there's no attempt to sneak.
Hey.
You talking to me?
If you catch somebody staring at you, they will just continue to stare harder. It's like the Kanye West meme. Outright, wide-eyed staring is common, whether you're on the train, walking down the street, or in a store. But you got to think about it in the same way as the personal space thing. It's not like an aggressive act. It's merely out of curiosity. But just be prepared for that. It is uncomfortable.
Okay.
Driving on the Autobahn is serious business. You need to be absolutely focused and locked in. This is not like American highways. You can't just dilly-dally in the left lane. And no matter how fast you're going, there's always going to be a BMW zooming right up behind you going 260 kilometers per hour.
Achtung! Du verdammt Depp! Schneller!
Go fast, go with the flow, check your mirrors, but enjoy the speed. It's pretty cool and fun.
Boom! Hit it. Ready?
Oh, looks younger.
Yeah! Oh my god!
This is a very old video.
Now, with that being said, this rumor that there's no speed limit ever in Germany is totally wrong. There are certain stretches of the Autobahn where you can go as fast as you want, yeah, but there are also other stretches that have speed limits. And back roads always have speed limits. So you're not going to get pulled over by the police, but you will get blitzed. And unlike the trains, those tickets will come in a very timely fashion.
Number 10.
And soak it all in. This is a new country with incredible people, a rich history, amazing landscapes, and so much to offer. Don't get caught up with wishing certain things were more like America, but instead relish in all the differences and dive into the experience. Coming to play football in Germany has by far been the best decision I've ever made. And I'm sure it will be for you, too.
You talking to me? Okay.
Amazing. I love the concept of the video. It was actually talking to the viewers, but indirectly it was as if he was talking to his brother. So like he said, he spoke about Germany stare, like he spoke about them staring at people a lot. Oh my god, I don't usually like when people stare at me. Like in my mind I'll be like, what happened? Am I not looking good? What on my head? Is my head scattered? Or what's going on? Why is this person staring at me? Or am I pretty? Am I too fine? Or what? So I don't feel comfortable when people stare at me. So I don't know how people deal with that in Germany. I don't know how they deal with that. But they're already used to it per se, they're already used to it. But as a foreigner, when you're going to Germany, you should expect this. So when they're staring at you and you'll be like, oh, hello, what's going on? Why are you staring at me? And the person keeps staring, just take it as a normal thing. Like, don't get offended, don't, you know, don't feel bad, you know, maybe they're just admiring something good about you. But that staring part, well, if I'm in that kind of country, well, or if you're in that kind of country, you get used to something like that. And let's talk about them being polite. I didn't talk about that on the first few, you know, points erased. They are polite people. They don't sugarcoat anything. They don't try to, you know, talk things you want to hear. They'll tell you as it is, and it's good to be polite. It's good to be polite so that people will know where you stand, and you know, it creates bond, it creates, you know, good relationship. When you are being polite, people would like you for who you are, they would like you for that, and they want to, you know, have a good relationship with you. Yeah, it spoke about the speed limit. You trying to drive, and you know, and there's a car behind you speeding, you have to speed along with the car. Or am I getting it right? I don't know whether I got it right. Please, if I didn't, please kindly correct me, guys. That one for me is a no. What if, you know, you lose control of the, you know, steering? It can cause accident, but well, they know how to, you know, handle that. So I spoke about a lot of tips, which I don't know, the one I can't really remember, but these are amazing tips, amazing crucial tips. And you also spoke about, you know, Germany, their culture, you know, their ways of life, you know, their history. It's a very nice place to stay, you know. Yeah, it spoke about a lot of things, and I'm so glad that I got to watch this, because who knows, I might be going to Germany anytime. You know, I might land in Germany, you know, at any given time. So this is really, really good, and I hope you guys liked a lot. So let me talk too much, guys. Let me spare you the whole talk. So guys, that's all I have for you in this particular video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more Germany videos. You'll get it on this channel. Like, share, and comment, guys. My humble self is Bukomi Bike Crown. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.